A question that I get asked a lot is, Adam, what is a career coach? I thought you were a recruiter. So let me clarify what exactly a career coach does because it's very different from recruiters, right? Recruiters exist to um, talk to you about opportunities that they have because they represent employers who are paying their agency to fill some spots, right? They're having a hard time finding enough candidates, so they need recruiters to go out and reach out to people on LinkedIn and just try to pass resumes along, try to get you in the interview, try to get you a job because you know what happens when they do that? They get a paycheck, they get a commission payment. The employer pays them directly. Now, does that work out well for the job seekers? Sometimes. But I'm sure you've been in the situation where a recruiter was trying to pitch you a job that wasn't the best for you, or the only opportunities they had to discuss were ones that you weren't that interested in. Because if you think about it, the best companies, they don't need to hire recruiting agencies. They're getting flooded with resumes and internal referrals. Everybody wants to work there, right? So a career coach works in a very different capacity. I don't represent any employers. I represent the job seeker. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I have your best interests at heart. You're hiring me directly to help guide you through this entire process. Now, why would you do that? Okay, well, when was the last time you went through a job search? Was it easy? Was it fun? Was it successful? If you're watching this video, chances are it wasn't. You know, 80% of the workforce is either indifferent or they dislike their job or they hate their job. So what that means is that most of us have not done a very good job in the job search. There's a lot of reasons for that. It's very difficult to get through the whole process from initial outreach to trying to get an interview and then getting to the whole interviewing process successfully, getting the offer, negotiating for the offer, getting a good offer, and then deciding whether or not this company is any good for you. So I could talk forever about, all the different aspects of this, but a career coach exists to guide you through that process because there are a lot of stumbling blocks, a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles, and there's a lot of misconceptions. I can't tell you how many people have the wrong ideas about how to go about a job search. The same wrong ideas that I had when I was going through these processes and freaking out and ending up with no offers or the wrong offers or low offers or whatever. So a career coach is somebody who's going to meet with you typically once a week. I meet with my clients for an hour or a video conference, and we talk through every stage of a typical job search. First, we want to figure out exactly what it is that you want to do, so you're very confident about that. We want to talk about how to get your head in the game, because if you're in a bad place mentally because your job situation is so stressful and terrible, well, we got to work that out. And then we want to put together a game plan for how you're going to get interviews with the best companies. Traditional ways of getting interviews, very ineffective. Applying online, hoping somebody gets back to you, not so good. Working with a recruiter, not so good. Already covered that one. So there's a lot of secrets to how this works. One secret is referrals, referrals, referrals. You know this though. Everyone knows networking's where it's at, but it falls short because your network is too short, too small, too limited. So that's an area where I have a lot of expertise, is in helping you establish contacts at the companies that you're interested in through a targeted and strategic LinkedIn networking campaign. So through that, your coach can help you get great interviews with the best companies, even if your skills and experiences are lacking in certain areas. Okay, so now Your coach has helped you source some awesome interviews through networking and referrals. Well, now what he's going to do is help you through the entire interviewing process. So interview prep is a big part of it. I don't care how much you've interviewed or how good you think you are at interviewing. Everybody stumbles. Everybody. You're competing against 9 other qualified candidates who also know how to interview. So how are you going to beat them out, especially if it's for a company that you're really excited about? Well, you got to ace it. There are so many different areas where you can fumble, where you can answer a question incorrectly or show up too nervous or you're rambling. Everybody rambles. I used to ramble, still do sometimes. So being coached around how to craft your answers in the right way, and I have exercises and structure to all of this so that there's no guessing around how to craft your answers, and then how to prepare them, how to practice them, how to rehearse them, but then also how to deliver those answers in a way that's clear and concise. If you're the person who's got good answers that is clear and concise, no extra explanations, no extra descriptions or details that are unnecessary, you're in the lead. If you then know how to win over the interviewer, well, now you're in the lead too because you understand some of the tricks around showing up confident and relaxed and building rapport and engaging the interviewer so they like talking to you. Because guess what? An interview is kind of like a popularity contest. It's whoever they like the most gets the job. So it's not about who's technically the best, who's got the best resume, who's got the most impressive qualifications. Not about that. It's about who the interviewers like the most. So that's another thing that is coached on, and I could go on and on about what a career coach does. There's so much to it. Once you get the offer, it's negotiating for the best possible offer. My clients are almost always getting an increase in comp of 20% or more. Through the negotiation alone, they're often getting at least another $10K on the base salary, and oftentimes another $10K on the signing bonus. So 2 main objectives in working with a career coach: accepting a job for a company that you're excited about, and getting the best possible comp, which in most cases is 20% or more than what you're currently making. So I'll continue on this on another video here because there's a lot that I want to unpack, but hopefully that gives you a good idea for what it means to meet once a week with a career coach whose job it is to get you a great job in a way that is not scary for you, that is easy and fun. My clients have a blast because they're confident. They have no doubts about their abilities to knock it out of the park and get a great job and fix their whole terrible situation. So I'm going to leave it at that. Don't want to go on too long here, but if you're interested in learning more and you'd like to understand the ins and outs of this and how this would apply to your situation, please send me a message and we'll set up a free consultation and we'll just talk it over and see if this is something that could make sense for you. I'd love to do that for you. So that's all. Thank you.